and welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Your chance to win a virtual £1 million by simply answering 15 questions in a row correctly. So if you're ready, let's play. That's fine. Okay, here's the first question, and it's not that difficult. Okay, you're going to play on your own. Okay, I need to know your name. Please enter it now. That's great. Good luck. Now, I hope you're ready for this. Here comes your first question. It's worth £100. Which of these is a type of fastening for clothes? Cargo. Sago. Bingo. Velcro. Of course it is. You've got 100 quid. Take a look at this for £200. Which of these is a type of makeup for the mouth? Lip glue. Lip paste. Lipstick. Lip gum. It's right, you've got £200. You're doing well. You're just 13 questions away from £1 million. Look at this for £300. Which word is usually used for an underground prison cell? Portcullis. Dungeon. Moat. Battlement. You're absolutely right for £300. Now, you've got 300 quid, but you could still go away with nothing. I'm sure you won't, and I hope you don't. But have a look at this next one. It's worth £500. Which TV sitcom ended with a rare watch making the wheeler dealers £6 million? Rising Damp. Only Fools and Horses. Bread. The Piglet Files. Correct, you've got 500 quid. Well done. Don't forget, you've still got all 3 lifelines. Use them if you need to, that's what they're there for. Right, just be careful. This is the last point at which you could go away with absolutely nothing. You are now 11 questions away from £1 million. This is worth £1,000. Here it comes. What is the 17th letter of the alphabet? Q. R. P. S. Well done, you just guaranteed yourself £1,000. That's £1,000 in the bag guaranteed, but let's try and double that with the next question. You might as well play this. You've got nothing to lose. You're guaranteed £1,000. This one is for £2,000. Which car company makes the Mondeo model? Ford. Fiat. Peugeot. Vauxhall. So you think it's A? You've just won £2,000. You are now just 9 questions away from £1 million and starting to look at some of the bigger jumps. But remember, the drops are pretty steep as well. Take a look at this for £4,000. Which tennis score is also the word for a more favourable position? Tiebreak. Love. Juice. Advantage. You're going for D. Congratulations, you've just won £4,000. OK, going on. Question 8 coming up for £8,000. Take your time on this. You don't have to play. Here it comes. The word camber most commonly refers to the curve on the surface of what? Mirror, gemstone, road, shadow. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? Congratulations, it's the right answer. You've just won £8,000. Brilliant, you got £8,000 and you're just 7 little questions away now from 1 million. If you get the next one right, you double your money to 16,000. Have a look at this. What have to be pulled to make a marionette work? Levers, strings, weights, faces. So you're saying B. You've just won £16,000. Don't forget, you've still got all 3 lifelines. Use them if you need to. That's what they're there for. Now you've got £16,000. You can obviously take that money and walk away. You might as well have a look at the next question. Take your time. It's question number 10. If you do decide to play it and give me the right answer, it's worth £32,000. Which is the only Canadian city to have hosted a Summer Olympic Games? Toronto, Quebec, Vancouver, Montreal. You're going for D. Oh, well done. You just won £32,000. You've got £32,000 guaranteed. It's in the bag. No one can take that away from you at this point. Now, the next question is worth £64,000. You might as well play this. You can't lose. Take your time. It's becoming very big money. Here it comes. Where was the Titanic built? Glasgow, Hull, Southampton, Belfast. You're going for D. You had £32,000 in your hand. Not anymore. You've now got £64,000. Oh, take a look at that. It's nice, isn't it? A cheque ready for you for £64,000. But we don't want to give you that. We could well give you a cheque. The next cheque is worth £125,000. Now, you are at this moment just 4 questions away from £1 million. Have a look at the next question. You don't have to play it, but it's worth £125,000 if you can give me the right answer. Which explorer named Lake Victoria in honour of the Queen of England? David Livingstone, Henry Stanley, Richard Burton, John Speke. You're going for D. You had a cheque for £64,000. Not anymore. You've now got a cheque for £125,000. Now, you don't have to play this next question. It's entirely up to you. You've got £125,000 at this moment. But if you can give me the right answer, it's worth £250,000. Take your time. You've got £125,000 at this moment, but it's worth £250,000. Here it comes. Which comedian wrote and starred in the TV comedy Happiness? Dylan Moran, Alan Davis, Sean Hughes, Paul Whitehouse. You're going for D. You had £125,000 in your hand. You didn't have to play that last question. You could have walked away. You've now got £250,000. Right, here we go. This next question is worth £500,000, £500,000. Have a look. This is question number 14 of 15. It's worth £500,000. Take as long as you need. Here it comes. As what is John Taverner a famous name? Cricketer, choreographer, chef, composer. You're going for D. You had £250,000. You could have walked away. You decided to play. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong. You've just won £500,000. Well, you're doing brilliantly. Fantastic. £500,000. Now, there's a cheque waiting here with your name on it for £500,000. But we don't want to give you that. We'd love to give you the next one, the big one. You are just one right answer away from £1,000,000. Now, have a look at it. At this moment, you can leave here quite happily with £500,000. But the next question, the final question, is worth £1,000,000. This is it. The mineral talc is a silicate of which element? Zinc. So you're saying B. Oh, you have been so brave going for all 15 questions, but I'm afraid it's correct answers that count. And that answer is correct. You've done it. You have won £1,000,000. Congratulations. £1,000,000. 15 correct answers. Brilliant.